Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your December 2025 Psychic Singles Prediction. Can't believe it is December already, but here we are. So I'm going to be asking my spirit guides, what is coming towards you? What is the connection? What is the energy? What does the energy feel like? What will this relationship feel like? I have some charms and clues and any evidence spirit wants to share with me. I also have pulled out all of my holiday tarot decks and some oracle decks. I'm having fun with that. So that's kind of nice this time of year. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly found me for the first time. Let's see what our spirit guides have for us today. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you need us to know? What is coming towards us? What is it that you have for us? I am listening for you now. I have quieting our mind. Okay, I always say that. Quiet your mind so that you can hear. Okay, so that you can hear Spirit's voice and you can get direction, they're saying. So if you have a lot of noise around you right now, if you have a lot going on and you need some quiet time, give yourself that quiet space. Maybe you're going to get some answers that you're seeking because you've gotten rid of some of that noise in your head. Spirit, please share with me. I have a soul, a little bit of a mind, body, soul energy coming in also, but this soul, it's this feeling of my soul is seeking you, they're saying. This sense of we're going to find each other. I'm going to say a soulmate, the way they said seeking you. So you've got somebody out there looking for you that already knows that there's a contract, already knows that we're going to find each other in this lifetime. Maybe we just haven't found each other yet, and maybe now's the time. But our souls are seeking each other. Beautiful. And I have an awakening. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Somebody comes into your life. It's going to awaken your soul. It is going to change your life forever. So it's always a feeling of when, right? It's always a feeling of who, but change. I like this feeling of changes your life. You know, not that there's anything wrong with your life, but I'm sure that that's what you're looking for. I'm sure that they're asking me for one more of these. I'm sure that that's what you're looking for. I want to change my life. I'm ready. I'm ready for my life to change. I want you to believe. I want you to believe what it is that you want. Spirit is working for you. Okay. Whether it's through spirit messengers like myself or other guides, they are sending you messages. So keep believing. Okay. Do not lose trust in what you know to be true. So let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. I have Temperance. I have a 7 of Cups. It's an extra card in this deck. I have the Hierophant. You do believe. And I have a King of Wands. It came into me as, and I get it. You want somebody that you're attracted to. You know, there's probably a lot of people attracted to you is what I feel. I feel like they're either attracted to your energy, that you could be very spiritual. You could have this beautiful aura around you. You could be very good looking. So I feel like there are a lot of people with the 7 of Cups. Like there are a lot of people that are attracted to you, but you want somebody that you're attracted to. And that I feel like that's what you're struggling with. It's like, yeah, they're great. They're nice, but ew, I wouldn't kiss them. So Spirit's giving you this King of Wands. And I know that that's not the most important thing to you, but maybe that is something that you really have been struggling with. You meet a lot of great people They're financially secure, they're nice, they're good, they're good to you, but you're not like wowed by them. So there's something going on with spirits bringing you, this person is going to blow you away. Like I feel like you're going to love them for all the right reasons as well. But I feel like you just keep struggling with finding anybody that you're even attracted to. So I feel like that's part one. Part one is, let me find somebody I'm attracted to and go from there. I have an Ace of Pentacles, so they're bringing you the security as well. I like that. That actually felt also like I just won something. I just got lucky. So not quite the Wheel of Fortune, but I did feel lucky. I have a 9. They're saying I'm worried I'm not going to meet the right one. Okay. So I'm struggling. You're struggling with, I just can't meet anybody. I can't meet anybody that I am attracted to. And this feels like your luck is about to change. Okay. I'm going to say it that way, that, the worrying is over. The struggle is over. The wrong people being put in front of you is over. So there's something going on here with this, certainly the belief energy I had a moment ago. And they're saying it won't be forever. Okay. Being single won't last. Okay. There's being single won't last much longer. I'm going to say it that way. So they're trying to transition you. But the good news is, whoever this is, there's kind of a wow factor coming in at the same time. So let's see, I have a Devil. Okay, that came into me as I keep attracting the wrong people. And maybe you know that about yourself, that the people that you're attracted to, there's a lot of people that are attracted to you, but they keep being the wrong people. They're the ghosters. They're the avoidance. They're the ones that have issues, Spirit just said. It's like, why am I attracting all these people that, it's not going to go anywhere? They're saying elevate yourself and just keep your head held high. Okay. That just because this devil is trying to come into your energy, the person who isn't good for you, doesn't mean that you're signing up. Okay. Doesn't mean that you're like, oh, good. Yeah. You're interested in me. Does not mean that you're signing up for that person. All right. You have the ability to say no. You have the ability, they're saying waiting for the right one. So it's almost like a reversal. It's, usually it's kind of like they've been waiting for you. And it's more of a reverse reading for me today, that you're waiting for the right one. And it's very important to you to push away this kind of devil energy, that they're the wrong person, one right after another. You're getting hit on by people that you don't want to be hit on by. Yuck. I have a 10 of Pentacles. So that came into me as a sense of security. Just know that this person is going to have something to offer. In addition to good looks, I feel that they are good looking and, how do I say it? Wealthy. I mean, they're good looking for sure. Attractive, right? And stable, I mean, is that a lot to ask? I mean, that you're attracted to somebody who has it together. All right, let's see what else they want you to know. Spirit, tell me about this connection. I do feel like it's hard to find somebody that you're attracted to. Will I be attracted to this person, Spirit? I have Balance. Okay, I feel like I want it all. All right, I'm not going to settle. Okay, I need to look at this person. I need to make love to this person. I got to be attracted to this person. All tied up. Okay, now that came into me a little bit seductive, that you want somebody that turns you on. All right. Not just somebody who, yeah, you're a nice guy. There's nothing wrong with the nice guy, but there's something about, I want somebody that turns me on a little bit too. And it doesn't mean you're into, whips and chains. It just means that, I want to kind of have fun. You're young, you're healthy, you're sensual. I don't know. I want somebody that turns me on. There's nothing wrong with that. We're human. I have community. I want somebody who's like me. Okay. I want somebody who fits in. I want somebody who gets along with the people in my life. Okay. That they get who I am. They kind of just fit right in. All right. So also a feeling of they're in your community. They're not far away. They're not a long distance relationship, that they're in the vicinity. And I want somebody that I'm comfortable with. Okay, I want to sit in front of a tree. I want to sit in front of a fireplace. I want to sit on the couch and watch a movie. No big deal, just hanging out, but being comfortable with this person and feeling at home with this person. So that could be one of the first clues, is I'm just really comfortable in a space with this person. They don't make me nervous. I don't get anxious. I don't have to worry about what I'm saying. So that could be something that just flows naturally. And that could be a really good sign to you that this is the person you're supposed to be with. I've been waiting for you. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. Don't settle. There's no reason to settle. I feel like good looks, charm, there's a sense of sensuality. I feel like those things are important to you. It's like I want somebody on my arm that when I look at them, I'm kind of like, wow, you're pretty hot. You're pretty cute. So I guess that's important. It should be. Are you on the nice list? Are you, because we have that devil competing for your energy. It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's the bad boy that chases you. It's the person who, yeah, that they've got that seductive look, that they're good looking, they're charming, they could have all those other qualities, but in the big picture of life, they're not good for you. And there's a sense of, I want the nice person too. I want the person who's going to treat me right and respect me. Okay. And compassion, somebody coming towards you with compassion. I like that. They're compassionate. They have a lot of love to give. I also felt like I was a dog owner there for a second. So this person you could see how much love this person has just because of how they either are loving, they're so good to their children, if they have children, or they just love their animals to death. So they're very good to their animals. So you know that they're going to treat you right. I have a broken heart. So after a broken heart comes this love. Okay. Sometimes something's taken away from us, and because we don't know what's ahead, and then something is put in front of us that we look at and we say, now I know why. Now I know why something was taken away, because spirit had something else for me. Let's get some initials. Let's see what they're saying for initials. Now, some of you are manifesting with me today, and some of you could be thinking about somebody in particular. So first initials, last initials. Let me just zoom in here. And I've got my Christmas colors, my burgundy and gold here. New tiles, I guess. Scrabble letters. All right, let's see what we have. I have the letter T. I have a Y, an O, another T, an E, M, I, G, A. I have another O, I have another A, another N, another A. I have an S, and I have another I. Okay, so those are some of the letters, first initials, last initials. Maybe those are connecting to you. Okay, maybe you got something that made sense. All right, let's see what else they want you to know. Tell me more about this connection, Spirit. What is it that you need me to know today? Let's see. I have a death card after a broken heart. So it could be you, it could be them. You could be waiting for this person because they are coming out of something. It's their timing. It's not your timing. So you need them to heal. You need them to have had space between their last relationship and you. So, just remember divine timing is, in Spirit's hands. So we can't make it happen. It's, what's that saying? Can't make a flower grow any faster. So then it's going to grow. So sometimes we just have to wait it out. I have a 10 of Pentacles. I have a 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person could be just now thinking about, I'm ready to enter into another relationship. I have an 8 of Cups and a 9 of Cups. So they're trying to walk towards something better. They're trying to get over something. I'm going to say it that way. They're trying to let somebody go, release them, cut all strings, cut all ties, and start walking towards something new. So they are definitely ready to try again, Spirit just said. So they still believe that big star's jumping out at me. They still believe in love. They still believe in finding the right person. So they're saying there's something about you. Okay, so a lot of people are attracted to you. So, but this person's going to find something in you that hooks you somehow that other people aren't able to hook you. Okay, whether they see the real you or they see you're not just a pretty face, right? So they love you for more than your pretty face. And I think that that's what hooks you, is that they see this beautiful soul. They see, what did they say? Your soul is awakening. Your soul is seeking, they're seeking you. So this person is coming in for other reasons. And I feel like you're going to pick up on that energy. I have a Hierophant, so a spiritual connection. All right. So this is somebody who definitely you feel the spiritual bond. Maybe that's something that, that we've never felt before, like no other. Okay. And I'm wondering, like, what is it about this person that I feel this kind of deeper connection for? Because it's going to be a soulmate, because it's going to be different this time. You're different. In addition to being attracted to this person, that is very important. I like your smile. I think you're sexy. I don't care what it is. Spirit, please share with me the one you've waited for. I have a poinsettia, the number 34. First of all, I like the red, because the red is, they come in different colors, but the red is more traditional, but the red is vibrant, it's passion, it is a little bit of sense of wow, right? But just the color red. So that's what I'm looking for. I want to be wowed by somebody. And I feel like that's you. If that's what you're looking for, then don't settle for less than being wowed. I have a Yule log, the number 21. The 3 candles are jumping out at me more than anything. So it could be that it's not just the 2 of us. Maybe one of us has a child. And so you're making decisions for you and a child, something like that, or children. But it could be 3 children between us. But we have, for some reason, I feel like it's not just the 2 of us involved. I have gifts unwrapped. I want to get to know you. A little bit of seduction there. I want to take your clothes off. So that could be going on too. But yeah, I want to unwrap what's inside. I want to know what's inside. And I think that that's what hooks you, is that this person isn't just looking at you as eye candy, which is, I think, some people will do. I feel that this person is seeing you as it's much deeper than that. It's a soul connection, it's a spiritual connection. And yeah, you're attractive, great, bonus. But they would love you if you weren't. You know, they've already fallen in love with your heart, and they've already fallen in love with what's in the inside. So that's what's going to be important. I'm dreaming about you, sugar plums, dancing in my head, the number 35. So I have been dreaming about you. I've been dreaming about this moment, right? I've been wishing for somebody like you, but it could be a soul contract where I literally visit you in my dreams and we know each other and we've been talking. And one of those souls is saying, yeah, but I'm breaking up with somebody over here and I got to get out of that and I got to feel better and I'm not ready for you yet. So we could be going through some of that. And I have a star, galaxies, fate, written in the stars, bright light. You're special. No doubt in my mind. Let's get some charms. Let's see what they're saying for charms. Let's see if they've got some additional clues for you. So I've got this beautiful bowl, and let's see what they have. So let's get a scoop, and I'm gonna go over here. Okay, lots of fun stuff. All right, I'm gonna go with this puppy paw because I did feel like, and it feels like a big dog. It looks like a big paw to me. They're compassionate about their animals. They love their animals. They take care of their animals. So you know that they have the capacity to love and care for things, be good to things. So that's important. I have a big key. So key to your heart, you won them over, but also a new beginning. I feel like it's a key to a new beginning. I feel like it's a key to open a door. You know, it's a new home, buying a home together, sharing a home, something like that. So I do feel that way. I have a horseshoe, and I almost felt like it was over my doorway. So I felt like I have, I put a horseshoe up and over my door, like for good luck. So every time I walked in, I'm being kind of blessed. So definitely good luck. I do feel that. I have a dragonfly. So these feel like I have two dragonflies that they're alike, but they're different. So one's kind of orange and one's just a metallic color. And but they're alike. They're both dragonflies, but they're different. So we could be very similar in a lot of different ways. We could like a lot of things that are in common, but obviously we're different people. But we could have just a lot in common. It could be Spirit's way of saying we have so much in common. I have a seahorse. Okay, so I feel like I want to say the word mystical. Okay, that it's kind of magical, mystical, mermaids, seahorses, things like that. A little bit of like what's underneath it all, right? What's underneath the surface. And I'm trying to figure you out. I'm trying to get to know you. I want to get to know you. I'm not looking for a surface level. This is a deeper, this is deeper than you are used to. So that feels nice. I have the number 2, okay, February, maybe 2 weeks to 2nd of December, something like that. I have a king crown. So You could be treating them. They could feel like, I've never had anybody treat me the way that you treat me. Okay, that people fall in love with people because of how they feel about themselves, how you make them feel. So if you make them feel like nobody's ever treated me this way, no, you treat me like a king, you treat me like a queen, I love you for that. I'm loving you for that. I have 2 hearts connecting. I like that. 2 hearts become 1. This looks like a heart with an arrow through it. So we definitely feel the heart, you know, compassion. I have 2, 2, 2, 22nd of the month. Maybe that's a big night for us. Maybe that's a night that we have our own special Christmas. We have, you know, our own private Christmas, something like that. I have 2 Christmas trees. So I do feel like we each have our own tree. It feels the same as those 2 dragonflies. Like we both have a tree, but they're different. They're decorated different. Oh, your tree looks nice. But that also tells me that we both celebrate Christmas. Okay, so we could both be the same religion. So that feels good. I have, what is this? This is a mushroom. I have a mushroom, and I think this is the forest. Yeah, this is mushrooms in the forest. I'm going to go more with this love will grow. You know, love grows in the strangest places. That maybe you meet this person in a strange place that you never would have thought that you'd meet somebody. And it's kind of like, never in a million years would I think that the person I'm supposed to be with, this is how I would meet you. So maybe you guys will have a good story to tell, you know, like love grows in, you know, crazy places, and you meet each other, and, you know, something that you never thought. And I have, let's see what this little guy is. I have a little witch on a broom. And I have a skull. And I'm going to put those together more along the lines of going back to that devil card, that I have to kind of fly away from people who aren't good to me. You know, I got to get on my broom and fly fast. So I, you know, it's like a warning sign. You know, it's you're smart enough to know when to leave. Okay, you're smart enough to know, get on your broom and take off. So that skull comes in, and they're not right for you. Okay, they're just not. And you know, yeah, they could be telling you you're amazing, you're beautiful, I want you, you know, you're everything. But that's not your person. Your person sees you for more. That's somebody trying to seduce you. And I have a deck of cards. I feel lucky. I'm going to say it that way. You know, like I feel like I just won the lottery. You know, I feel like I have a, I don't know, poker hands, but if I had a good hand of poker, I got the luckiest hands. I got a royal flush or whatever, you know, something that's a big deal. Yeah, I feel lucky that I have met you. I feel amazing that you want to be with me. It was almost like the lighting of the top of the Christmas tree for a minute there. Like I have a star on top of my Christmas tree. Maybe that's a clue. Instead of an angel, I have a star. And I just felt like I just turned on that light, and you've turned on something in them. You know, you've opened up their heart. You're changing them, something along those lines. Spirit, what else do you want us to know about this connection? What is it that you need? Let's do a timeline. When? Spirit, when is this coming? Let's do that. Okay. I have, it's not the right time. So you could be waiting. They could be waiting. We're still searching. They said we're seeking each other. I have patience. Oh, look at the balance though. So whoever this is, it's maybe we're really going to balance each other. Maybe that it's worth the wait because we're going to really work really well together later than you think. So Spirit has us waiting for some reason in a few months. Okay, well, that's encouraging. And I do feel the kids. Okay, so maybe we have little kids. But maybe we meet this person and in a few months we know that it's real. You know, we start to have real feelings for them. I mean, sometimes it takes time. Yeah, but you wanted that wow factor. You wanted that, I really want to be attracted to this person. What's the bottom of my deck? They're saying stop waiting. All right, maybe we have to let go the timeline. All right, let's do that. Let's just say, you know what? I'm not going to worry about the timeline. I'm just going to surrender to whatever Spirit wants for me. I'm going to go back to the wow factor just for a minute for a final message, because I really want you to be attracted to your person. I really want that for you. I felt like that was really important. Strength. I love you with all of my heart. Okay, beautiful. I definitely, I'm going to give you my heart. The moon, things are not what they seem. This person is still trying to either work through something. They could be just finishing up business with something else, tying up loose ends, Spirit saying. So they could have just come out of a divorce. They could be trying to get kids settled, you know, something along those lines. I have high standards. I have King of Swords. They have high standards. You have high standards. You need to be, they need to be in your league. They could be having a hard time finding somebody like you. You're definitely having a hard time finding somebody like them. So I want somebody in a higher, you know, higher level than what I'm meeting. I'm not meeting the people that I need to be. I'm meeting people down here that just only want one thing or just don't have anything to offer. So I need that high standard. I have the World. You're the one. Penguins mate for life. Did you know that? They find their one little penguin person, soulmate, and they stay together for their lifetime. It's really sweet. You're the one. You're the person that I want to be with. So you do have this kind of new energy around you with this new cycle beginning. And I have a King of Cups, emotional comfort. Oh, I like that. I like this feeling of somebody who not only you're attracted to, but gives you a sense of that emotional connection. They had set a spiritual bond. So what I loved so far about the messages that you received today were, first of all, they've been dreaming about you. I liked that our souls possibly are talking to each other right now. Okay. I liked that Spirit is saying that it's a spiritual bond of some kind. So we know it's some kind of contract coming our way. That I liked. And then I liked that you're not going to be single much longer. But the good news was that whoever they're bringing into you is, you know, like, wow, finally, I'm going to be excited about this person. This person is going to turn you on, and this person is going to be attractive to you. And so I felt like that was really important. So is it worth the wait? Yes, absolutely. Don't settle for anything less than that higher standard that they're bringing you. So let's put this out into the universe for today and ask Spirit to guide you to this now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, claim it, own it, it's yours in the comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also, check out my other 2 YouTube channels, my Pick a Card channel, my Twin Flame channel for some additional messages. We'll see you all again real soon. I hope you enjoy your December, but I will be seeing you between now and then with other love readings. But I hope you enjoyed your reading today. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.